Okay, good morning, fifth hour. This is your Friday remote video. This is 828 photo video class. Everybody needs to check in on this video. A students, B students, remote students. Remember, you need to check in every day that you are not at school on your remote day. And I should have an assignment, a question, a post, something for you to comment on. Please don't just comment, make random comments and say like I'm here in the class stream, because it gets really, really filled up very fast and it's going to be kind of confusing for everyone. All right, so you guys have due Monday an assignment called exposure terms, and right now I have 6 turned in out of 16 and 16 still to go. That is due Monday, and that will be graded. And if you don't have it done, you've had a lot of time to do that. A week, it probably should take about 20, 30 minutes. It should be done by the end of today, really. But you have till Monday. Get it done today unless you want to work on it over the weekend. Don't come to class Monday and try to make it in the first 5 minutes of class, Drake, or anyone, because I'm not going to put up with that. You got to have your work done before you get to class. Remote days mean do something at home. Research your term, make some slides about it, put it online, click turn in. Now, a couple things. Almost everyone that has turned in a slide so far, the text is too small and too hard to read. Make it big. Imagine that you're trying to read this from across the room. If you want to test it, walk 10 feet away from your, probably even less than that, away from your Chromebook. Can you still read the text on there? Is it struggle? Make the text big so that people could read this if it was projected across the room. That's what you want to do when you're creating a slide presentation. You want to make it interesting with some cool pictures and stuff, but you don't want to make it so hard to read that people will be like, I can't make out the words. So, white backgrounds are fine, but they're a little dull, especially if they don't have any pictures or anything on them. They are easy to read. Pictures on the background are way more interesting and can make your slideshow, more fun to watch, and people will be more interested in it. But also, you've got to make sure the text is readable if you use like big picture backgrounds or color backgrounds. So have that done, get that turned in. I'm going to give you one more assignment. This is an easy one, and you can almost think of this kind of like a pre-test type assignment. This is for a grade though, and this is simple. What I want you to do is whatever camera you have available, like if you have a phone camera, use a phone camera. If you have your own personal camera that you use it. Doesn't matter what it is. If you don't have anything, you've got your Chromebook, it's got a camera, you can use that. What I want you to do is find an object that is like important to you, like a keepsake, or like an object you really enjoy, you really like, something that's an important object to you, and I want you to photograph it. And I don't really want you to think a whole lot about it, just take a picture of it. If you don't need to try to make it look awesome or anything, just basically take a picture. And I'd like to go through you guys some on some of our lessons. We'll eventually retake this photo. If you're coming to school, we'll do it at school. If you're doing it at home, I'll give you some instructions on how to make it better at home. And what I want to do is take this photo again at a later date, but make it look really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to show you some lighting, some composition, some Photoshop techniques to try to we'll just photograph an object without any training, without really any thought. That's called a snapshot, by the way. When you take a picture of something and you don't really think about it, you just snap a shot. And then we're going to turn it into an actual photograph with artistic merit that shows that you have skill and ability. Because, honestly, guys, a monkey can take a picture. It's not hard to take a picture, but it takes an artist and a skilled one to take a good picture. There's a difference, okay? So let me show you my example really quick. Okay, that's an object that's important to me. That is a Pentax K1000 camera. You might have saw the other day, and it was just sitting here, and I was like, I'll use that. So I took a picture with my Samsung S7, old cell phone, and it does a really nice job. It even blurs the background because it has some focusing ability, especially when it's up close. It'll focus in on an object. And this is not a bad photo, especially if a few things are changed on it. Um, but just sitting on my desk, I just took a picture of it and emailed that picture to myself. I just emailed that picture to my email address, and then now I can just upload it to Classroom if I wanted to turn it in. So that's what you need to do. Okay, try to have that done as soon as possible. I'm going to make it also due Monday. It'll probably take you 5 minutes or less to take a photograph of an object. One quick thing though, make sure whatever object you pick out to use is an object that you could bring to school. Like don't photograph something, and try to kind of keep it sort of small. A guitar like would be okay, but can you bring your guitar to school? If you can, then great. Don't photograph something that we can't bring to school, and you know, try to make a better photograph of later. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to comment on this assignment for your attendance. Don't forget to get that slideshow turned in and click turn in. And don't forget to upload your snapshot to this assignment and click turn in. Thanks.